Hello students, we continue our online lessons and today we are going to revise our previous material about film review and we will look through the letter of film review and remember the parts of the essay. Let's start. First of all, you can take your textbook and your exercise book and do exercise 1 on page 194 with me. Complete the text with the words from the box. We have such words: surrealists, realistic, cubism, emotions, effect, shapes, arrangement, images, colors, scenes. Let's read the text. In European art, in the late 18th and early 19th centuries, there appeared a group of artists who followed their feelings and emotions rather than logical thought or reason, and who prefer wild, natural beauty to things made by man. Realism followed Romanticism in the 19th century. Paintings show things as they really are, as they appear to most people. We have the word painting. It is a noun, so it's better to use an adjective before a noun. From the words in the list, we have only one adjective. Look, where is the adjective? Realistic. Realistic paintings show things as they really are, as they appear to most people. In the 20th century, there appeared such art movements as Impressionism, Surrealism, such styles as and Expressionism. Here it is known that the missing word is some style of art movement. What style? Of course, Cubism. Impressionism was founded in France in the 1870s by Claude Monet and his friends. Don't forget to use articles there when referring to a time period rather than a date, in the 1870s. They painted outdoors and developed a sketchy, impressionistic style, trying to capture the changing images of natural light. The word images matches perfectly, I think. Surrealism appeared in the 20th century. Salvador Dali and René Magritte were famous surrealism, so they are surrealists. In their works, they used strange, dreamlike scenes. Strange, dreamlike scenes. Pablo Picasso became one of the most famous modern artists, working in many different styles from delicate pastels to striking cubist we have the words effect, shapes, arrangement, and colors. From delicate pastels to striking cubist shapes. It's better to use the word shapes, where he wasn't trying to create lifelike pictures. He distorted space and broke things up into distorted space, and broke things up into angular, effect, arrangement, or colors. Angular arrangement. At the beginning of the 20th century, in Germany, they developed a style known as expressionism. Expressionist artists use exaggerated shapes and colors, of course, shapes and colors, to try to convey feelings, as in the works of Edvard Munch. Abstract art became popular in the 20th century. It doesn't mirror real people or things, but is an effect of shapes and colors. So, we have analyzed the text, reminded the vocabulary, and now let's look at exercise 3. This is a review, a cartoon review. How to write a film review we learned at the previous lesson, and I hope that you managed to write your film review. I am waiting for your works in Google Classroom. Let's read this email. Hi, I saw Shrek 2 for the first time yesterday. Loved it. It's about an ugly but lovable green ogre, that's Shrek, who has married to an ugly but lovable green princess Fiona. They live in a swamp, but they go to see Fiona's parents in the kingdom of far, far away, which is really like a cross between Los Angeles, Hollywood, and Disneyland. The king cannot accept Shrek as a son-in-law, and Shrek decides to drink a magic potion to make him handsome and Fiona beautiful. There is also a nasty fairy godmother and a horrible self-centered but fantastically handsome Prince Charming, her son, who wants to take Shrek's place and become Fiona's husband. In the end, of course, Shrek and Fiona end up together as ugly as ever. Pay attention to the adjectives and adverbs in the text. Ugly and horrible, synonyms. Lovable, magic. Beautiful. Self-centered, handsome for men. An adverb fantastically. Besides, how many adjectives have you used in your review? Check it. I think the point of the film is that if you love someone, it doesn't matter about the color of his or her skin or look. When Fiona thinks that Prince Charming is Shrek, she can't fall in love with him, even though he is so fantastically good looking. What matters is the character of the person. You know, in most Hollywood films, everyone is so good looking, and it's really nice to have main characters who are ugly. And although we live in a culture where everyone wants to be beautiful, when watching the film, to be continued, pay attention to the variety of linking words. It's really important to use different linking words in your text, even though what matters is, you know, also. Don't forget about them. Don't want Fiona and Shrek to change. You want them to stay the ugly people they are. And the film's great fun, full of humor, especially the donkey, Eddie Murphy's voice. And visually, it's brilliant. The animation is unbelievable. It was directed by Andrew Adamson. Although it's a cartoon, the facial expressions of the cartoon characters are very realistic and believable, even the donkeys. So there were plenty of moments where I had a good laugh, and the film leaves you with a smile on your face. I'm sure you will really like it. Shall I lend you the DVD? See you, Mandy. About conclusion. It's also a very important part in your review, because conclusion is the chance to impress and give readers an understanding of why your review matters. In other words, your essay conclusion should answer the question, so what? So what? For example, there were plenty of moments where I had a good laugh and the film leaves you with a smile on your face. I'm sure you really like it. Please check once more your film review, paying attention to the moments we have noticed today. And your homework is read again this review and answer the questions. If you haven't joined our Google Classroom yet, please do this and send your homework here in Google Classroom. The lesson is over. Goodbye. See you soon.